This is one of my all-time favorites. This Bible's so huge. It's one of my all-time favorites. And I believe that this verse is for every single person right now that can hear my voice. And the verse is 1 Peter 2:9. It's a nice echo. Peter, Peter, Peter. And it says, I wish that could happen in my everyday life when I say something awesome.
I do not.
Echo and ring.
I do not wish that.
I do wish that.
No.
Well, you know what? You don't have to be in my everyday life.
Oh. I think we're breaking up.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, that was sudden. In front of everybody?
Well, I don't know. It's more drama.
Ooh.
You know? People can get on the Twitter and tweet about it.
On the Twitter.
On the Twitter.
You sound like my mother.
Okay.
Cool.
Anyways, so back to what I was saying.
It's alright.
Saying. 1 Peter 2:9 says, "But you are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a people for God's own possession, that you may proclaim the praises of Him who has called you out of darkness into His marvelous light." Yes. I'm not turning my back on you, just setting that 10-pound Bible down. I love that verse so much because did you catch the first line? It says, "But you are the chosen generation." Do you guys get that that is you? That is who you are. God has chosen each and every one of you to live now for such a time as this. And you are called to go out into this world. And you are called to change things. You are called to make history. You are called to change the world. That is who you are. And I don't want this to sound, cliche, like, oh, you're supposed to be the change you wish to see in the world. All those wonderful, nice things that we hear. I want you to get it today. I want you to realize who God has created you to be. I want you to grab a hold of all that God is calling you to be in this life. I want you to really get it. I want all those nice little sayings that we hear all the time and how we're supposed to do great things for God. I want you to get it today. I want you to find out today why God created you in the first place. Because you're not just here to take up some space. He wasn't like, well, time to populate the earth with some more people. Boring, here you go. That's totally not how God talks, by the way. At all. You are here for a purpose and a reason. And my question for you today is, do you know why God made you in the first place? Do you know why He created you? Do you know the calling that you have on your life? And not only that, do you know that this world needs what you have to offer? This world needs all that you have. And they don't need you to just throw some right answers at them. They need you to live a life dedicated to God so that when they see you living your life, they're going to change. That is how we change the world. Not by right answers, but being the right example of who our God is. What is God calling you to do? What is He calling you to stand for? What is He calling you to do? I want you to grab a hold of that today. Because God has something different for each and every one of you. God has something amazing for each and every one of you. I believe that you're called to be the next Mother Teresa's. And you're called to be the next Joan of Arcs and the Martin Luther Kings and the William Wilberforces. And if you don't know who those people are, please Google it. They changed the world and they made history. They did great things. They changed the world for the better. So what is God calling you to do? How does He want your name to be written down in the history books? Guys, I want this world to remember that you lived. I want this world to remember that you were here. So with that in mind, I'm going to teach you a part to sing, and you have to sing it with me as loud as you possibly can. And I know I sound demanding, but I'm the baby of the family, so when I ask for something, I just expect to get it. So you have to sing this with me as loud as you possibly can. You are going to sing, "They'll remember we were here," all right? First me, then you. Here we go.